Previously on Survivor Washington. After blindsiding Emma from the game, 6 castaways remained in the Orting wilderness, and Connor decided to make his next move, flipping on his previous allies and forming an alliance with Erica and packed to go all the way to the final 2 together.
Maybe aligning with Connor, who's on the in, would be a stronger alliance.
Together, they decided their target would be the biggest threat in the game, Lindsay. However, Connor couldn't get everyone on board.
I don't think that's good for my game.
And Kaya, alongside Lindsay and Sarah, hatched a plan to eliminate the wildcard Setu, who was deemed too untrustworthy to work with. After Kaya won immunity for the second time in a row, everybody was vying to dictate the way Setu would vote at Tribal Council.
Him, Erica. We've also told him Connor, just so in case he talks to people, there's no worries.
As Tribal Council approached, Erica and Connor were set on voting for Lindsay, while Lindsay, Kaya, and Sarah all were prepared to vote for Setu, with a vote hinging on Setu's decision. In a baffling move, Setu cast his vote for Erica, splitting his vote from Erica and Connor and unintentionally eliminating himself from the game. 5 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
I don't know. I feel bad.
I don't feel good about it.
No, like I'm not laughing about him. I'm laughing as like an episode ending.
Yeah.
Like that was
Hunter wanted to have a tie so bad.
I know.
I thought there was going to be one.
Yeah, which is fine because then I would have been safe, and then Setu would have been safe.
Yeah. That would have been really fun.
Yeah.
So the Tribal Council obviously did not go the way I had planned. I think I put a little too much faith in Seitu's game knowledge, which screwed me over. When Hunter revealed that last vote and it said Erica and not Lindsay, I assumed it was going to be a tie, but then I read Erica on the parchment. I'm like, oh shit, or shoot, oh damn.
I feel so bad. Yeah, we're good. No hard feelings.
Yep.
Game continues.
Where did you notice that I was really hungry? It just adds this crazy dimension to the game that, I mean, it's crazy now because now Lindsay knows that Connor and I were voting her and you know, she's upset, but still positive.
Okay, Setu has the greatest heart.
Yeah.
He sees the good in everyone, and he has such a way of connecting with people that you're like, oh, we're friends. Oh my gosh, like, you're right. Okay, like, let's continue and talk.
Yeah.
He's such a sweetheart. He's too nice for this game. I think that's what it comes down to. Love him. He'll be an interesting jury.
Yeah.
I was telling them Emma looked good as a juror. That look like that is a good look for her.
After that, so holy shit, I can't believe I'm still here. That's the second time. So thank God I put it in Setu's brain that it was going to be for Erica, because he ended up voting for Erica, so it was 3-2-1. So it wasn't the official 3-2-1, but I do take credit for making sure that my 3 were strong and making sure Setu was completely off the track.
It's only 5 of us left.
Okay, so me, Kyra, and oh my god, I'm losing my shit, and Sarah are in the alliance, and we think we have Connor, but you never know.
I'm not mad. I just want to know, like, it's the next tribe. It's the next cycle, so I just want to know where we're at. Oh god, if I can say that.
I mean, it's gonna be difficult to earn any trust back with this group. I think, you know, Lindsay's obviously gonna be wary of me. I think I feel bad, especially about Kaya, because she's been loyal to me from the jump, and I kind of just tanked things.
I think Erica looked good because Emma loves her, Kitty liked her, Stefan liked her, and then she just tried to save Setu, but I don't know. I mean, I think everyone's like that. Everyone. So I can't even think straight right now.
Well, Connor, so right after the tribal, Connor immediately told me it was him. No shit. And then we all just kind of had a moment to take in and laugh what had happened. I'm not mad. I'm still kind of paranoid. But I need to talk to him and kind of see where his head's at.
So we can be cool if
Yeah.
you're cool with it. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, who would you want next? I literally don't care as long as it's not me.
I'm fine with Erica.
I thought Connor and I, who I thought were really close, were good, and we had both agreed on Situ, and we weren't going to go to a tie, and then that's what I thought was going to happen. Turns out this was going to go to a tie if Situ had not voted for Erica. So I did not lose my closest ally, and I'm very thankful for that. However, my other closest ally, Connor, did not inform me about what he was going to do, and that worries me a lot. Like, he can tell me, but he chose not to, and that's super. It's just like not good for our dynamic at all.
Because I think she's more. I'm with yeah.
Terms of, like, changes,
Intuitive future, just because like she has been perfect.
Yeah. No, I think it was very obvious. No, I knew as soon as it happened. It was coached.
And I was like, no, mine's the one that spelled say too wrong with an O for the third time.
Both Sarah and Kaya want to go to the final two with me, so, and I'm debating whether or not I want to just throw the final challenge, but then that's also really risky. But if I throw it and someone else takes me, then the other person will be mad at me. Even at that point, I just need to get through tonight's tribal council. But I feel like that's the last phase of the game for me, is just getting to that final three. And I should be golden.
There.
Well, I had already made an alliance with Connor. Previous. He was my second alliance after. And so he wanted to vote Lindsay out.
Which I'm on board for. I just didn't know what was happening, and so if I had known that, I think she needs to go before. It's just kind of weird to come back and be like, yep, you guys tried and failed to do a move. I actually am just so, my brain is so mixed up right now because kind of sounds like right now Connor and Erica have an alliance. Oh man, I feel like now I've kicked myself. It's my own fault, because if I hadn't been I feel like maybe I oversold that. And if I hadn't, then you would have been told me about it, and then we could have done it. I was still thinking Erica and I trusted each other. She kind of said at one point that her number 2 alliance was Connor.
You need some more water?
It's really hard to communicate though, because once you talk to one person and then you get the game
If
plan set on the
anything
other
changes,
end, then it's moving on from that. What do we do now? Said should be with us if we want to get Lindsay again.
We can try to make that happen. Let's go for it.
What did
Lindsay said, if we're cool, we can work together and go to the final. But she's targeting me.
she is?
Yeah. And I'm not on board with that.
So, I just had a quick conversation with Erica. She said that Sarah would be on board with us if we try to take Lindsay out in the next round, which surprised me because I figured that was unbreakable. And then Lindsay also approached me and said, if I'm cool with her, she would be okay with working with Kaya and me moving forward. So for some reason, completely blowing up my own spot has produced a couple of more options for me.
Thought we had Kaya with us on set too, so that would have been 4, and we wouldn't have needed Sarah, and we wouldn't have had to pull other people in, because I think the more you pull people in, the more they can get out there.
Kaya was very freaked out when she was on board with it.
So we've got a small group of people. It seems like the more conversations you have with people, the dicier it gets. You don't know who to trust. And it's harder to tell everybody your plan, or even 4 people out of 6 your plan, because you don't know. You don't know if that's going to backfire on you.
Okay, so Sarah said she was on board with it, so...
I'm done for that. I mean, what else do we have at this point, right?
Yeah. And then
It's just a matter of getting and keeping Connor and Sarah on board with voting Lindsay out, and then moving forward.
And then at the end.
Erica was saying that, like, Connor was her number 2 out, or number 2 alliance.
She was telling me.
And I was like,
oh,
well, that's funny, because that's where I was with you.
Yeah, so
what the
let's-
crap? Like, yeah, like that. Connor and Erica are telling me that we're all going to vote out Lindsay. They're telling Lindsay that they're going to vote out me. And so then it's like, well, I feel like that puts Lindsay and I head to head, and then I've got to wonder who's running things.
Talking to Connor, so we can't wait for them to stay around. We told them, we suggested you.
Okay.
We're just gonna go with that.
It's funny because when we were sitting there, they were like, there's just no names left.
Yeah,
so they were like you, and I was like, I feel like she is not gonna want to hear that her name's coming up. Like,
So today's immunity challenge is super, super, super critical. Locking down my final 3 with Kyra and Sarah will be on the agenda for today. And I mean, I want to talk to Erica and see where her head's at, but I don't know. I don't really care. She's gone.
yeah. Yeah, no, it's bad.
I think it's really important to vote Erica off next. That way, he legitimately has nowhere to go. I'm getting nervous because there's like talks about me being a threat, and I'm scared that I'm not going to get taken to the final 2 if I don't win the challenge.
That doesn't work for me.
Yeah, so we don't have to talk about it. Whatever. It's Erica.
Sarah or Erica would be who I would like to see go out. This time, Sarah has shown her game savvy, and Erica is liked by everybody, and I'm not sure what the jury is going to value at this point. So, it's not in my best interest to take Lindsay to the end because of what a dynamic player she is. And the time to take her out, I believe, would be at 4. So not this vote, but the next vote.
Hope it's eating vegetable.
I really need immunity. I would really, really love. It'd be awesome if I had both. I would love to have one or the other.
Okay.
Immunity or the idol. Wish me luck.
Come on in, guys! Welcome, final 5. All right, Cascadia, you guys ready to get to today's immunity challenge?
Yeah.
All right, simple one. First of all, Kaya, I will take that back.
Take it off.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Kaya. Once again, immunity is back up for grabs. Today's challenge, you will be stacking a tower of dominoes. You'll get 10 minutes total, and you'll be running back and forth between these 2 tables, okay? Here's the rule. You can only grab 3 dominoes at a time. Make sense? Easy?
Yeah.
At the end of 10 minutes, whoever has the tallest tower wins. Straightforward?
Yeah.
All right, let's get started. For immunity. Survivors ready. Go! All contestants off to a quick start. Oh, the dominoes go fly. Everybody gets as many as they can. Make sure you can only grab 3. You can only grab 3. Nobody even tried to stack their domino tower yet. They're just getting as many as they can, wiping out the entire stack. This is an interesting strategy. You don't want to waste any dominoes. Some people will have less than others.
They have to stack single?
They have to stack single. No, excuse me, no. Stack them however you want. I don't know why I said that. I'm heat exhaustion, guys.
Oh.
And hey, here's the deal. That tower falls, any pieces that hit the ground are free game. If they're on the grass, you can take it. Connor chucking a piece off to the side. Connor looking like he's gonna start his tower. Slowly building from the base up. You guys want a spot in that finale. Exhausted already, I can see it on your faces. Erica, Kaya, Lindsay, trotting. There's no running. Sarah looks like she has a bit of energy left in her, but it's dying out. Everybody is exhausted after spending 3 days out in the Orting wilderness. Connor making quick progress on his tower, but he has not gotten pieces in a while. Is he going to wait for other pieces to fall? Connor built up a huge amount of energy in stacking his tower. He has a chance to take the lead now that everybody's walking. Erica and Sarah now trying to pick up the pace. Lindsay trying to trot. Kaya just walking. Oh, she got a trot going. Okay. Connor sprinting to get more pieces. His domino tower is the only one stacked up currently. This is exhausting out. You can feel the dust in your eyes. This is like the show. You guys are exhausted. You're so tired. Survivor is hard. 39 days is hard, but you guys have been non-stop doing stuff for 3 days straight. That is a huge, huge, huge thing. It's exhausting. It's tiring. You want to keep going. You have 3 tribal councils left until you are in the final 2. Connor has been killing this challenge, but nobody has started their towers yet. Are they gonna have enough time to catch Connor? Connor playing this incredibly strategic, taking time to stack, while also...
Highest tower?
I'm sorry?
Highest tower?
Yes, highest tower wins immunity. At
This
some
table
point
is
you gotta start...
crooked.
I'm sorry?
This table is really crooked.
At this point in the challenge, the rules were completely rearranged by a contestant decision. The contestants decided rather than to rearrange the first table that was crooked, to merge at the second table. Since all of them would be in a close vicinity, there was danger of one tower falling into another tower. The 5 contestants in this challenge agreed to these rules and understood that their tower could be in danger from other falling towers. If one tower were to be knocked down by another tower, that would be fair game. The challenge continued minutes later. Tower is currently the highest. I'm sorry? Time. You got 5 minutes left. We are halfway done with this competition. Are there any dominoes left over there?
Yeah. I mean, no.
Kaya messing up yes and no. The wind.
Uh-oh.
Connor protecting his tower like it is the idol itself.
The winds
Might as well be.
Winds of change are blowing.
Sarah now with a different strategy, going horizontally. Erica's tower just shorter than Connor's. Kaya is definitely going to pass Connor at this rate. Connor going back in search of more dominoes. Erica and Lindsay both heading back. Erica going back rather than stacking, Lindsay staying. She builds her tower. The winds are blowing and you guys are stepping away. Kaya standing in front of Connor's tower.
Kaya's tower.
And Connor's tower as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Lindsay and Erica are close. Connor and Kaya are close. Kaya wants her third individual immunity win. Can she get it? Time?
3.5.
3.5 left?
Yep.
3.5 minutes left. Connor and Kaya are so close. But Kaya has more dominoes. Erica is quickly catching up, but will she have enough? No.
But if your tower accidentally
Kaya's
falls.
tower is wobbling. And Kaya has passed Connor in height.
I can't focus on the towers that well.
Are there any dominoes left?
No.
Kaya has 3 left.
Just get out anyway.
2.5 minutes.
Wait for them to fall down, I guess.
Sarah, are you going to continue? Sarah is making a bold strategy. Lindsay's tower collapses. There's 1 domino on the ground that is open game. Lindsay takes it back.
Careful, careful.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Sarah is going for the end game strategy of coming in fast when it counts. Can she get it? How many dominoes you have? Is that your last one, Sarah?
Last one.
Two minutes.
Kaya can stack that 1 domino and have it higher than Sarah. Sarah, if you stack that 1, it'll be higher than Kaya's tower. Currently, Sarah's in second.
Okay, that's a problem.
Erica's tower falls.
Kaya's falls in the corner. What do we
Erica is now in the lead. Sorry, Connor.
I'm so sorry.
Production stuff.
It's good. It's good. Keep going.
90 seconds.
We can use you guys as challenge testers for season 3 of Survivor Washington.
We need wind barriers.
How much time?
Minute, just under a minute and a half.
Just under a minute left. It is now.
Minute and a half.
Not crooked table.
Almost a minute.
This challenge has completely changed. It is now Sarah and Erica.
Erica.
1 minute.
Kaya's tower falls again, almost knocking over Erica.
Final minute.
We're in the final minute of this challenge. It is Erica and Sarah. Can Sarah catch up? No. Sarah's tower falls. Erica's is still holding strong. How much time do we have left?
42 seconds.
There are 42 seconds left in this challenge. Can Sarah stack them quick enough? Lindsay gonna take a risk and keep her tower small in hopes that, hey, maybe she might win.
30 seconds.
30 seconds
I wanna
left in
see
this
that
challenge.
happen.
Sarah is scrambling.
Sorry.
I mean, mine fell in this.
Kaya stacking a
Time?
very... How much time?
15 seconds.
15 seconds are left in this challenge. Sarah is catching up to Erica.
10 seconds.
10,
Stay safe.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Erica wins individual immunity.
Good job, Erica.
Good job.
Erica,
Good job, you guys.
just shows sometimes coming in first early is not always what matters, but coming in first at the end. Erica, congratulations. You have made it to the finale of Survivor Washington Orting.
Good job, Erica.
For the rest of you 4, Tribal Council tonight. One of you guys are going home to become the 5th member of our jury. You have a very short amount of time to figure out who it's going to be. See you at Tribal Council.
I literally feel like I might cry. I am so happy. I'm shaking. I didn't realize coming into this how much I would be invested in it, and I'm so invested in it now that I felt like I was feeling pressure that if I did not get the immunity idol or the immunity necklace, that I would
was gonna leave. I want to stay in this game. I want to finish it strong. I want to finish it out. I have so much invested in it now. I want to see it through.
I tried to like pace myself, but I was just gassed. Like, oh my goodness.
We're back on the challenge. Erica won, which really sucks. I thought about just like knocking my tiles into hers, but I didn't. I don't know. I thought that would cause more problems.
That was a crazy challenge. Yeah.
Horrible for my game because not only did I knock myself out, but I also knocked the second tallest tower at the time, which was my second closest, one of my closest allies. My two preferred targets of Sarah and Erica are both around, and Erica is now immune, and people are scrambling.
That sounds like you're not starting.
Connor and Erica are going to be voting for Lindsay. Sarah just texted me, and we think we're going to vote out Connor.
Right. For the sauce with it, I want to keep it. Yeah. You have immunity, girl. It doesn't matter who you walk in on.
Yeah, everybody has to be honest with you.
Yeah.
They don't have to. Right?
Yeah. So, okay. Has Lindsay talked to you about anything? Like,
No, I think she knows that I voted for her last time, and she's kind of steered away from anything real with me. Maybe because of that. Even after we went and talked, because we had to pee or whatever. I do have some allies. I have Connor, and I believe I have Sarah. I think the vote is going to be the three of us for Lindsay. Lindsay, I believe, was going to vote for me, so now we'll be voting for someone else. I don't know what Kaya was going to do.
both totally agree that Lindsay is super dangerous. We cannot go to the end with her.
Yeah.
But also, like, if Connor keeps edging by, he might look like more and more of a valuable person to take to the end. And, like I don't want Kaya to be like, well, I'll just grab him now. Does that make sense? Like, his presence worries me a little bit. So does Lindsay's, and then I'm just like, oh my god, what do I do?
A number of things could go wrong. To have an ally flip on you is not unheard of in this game.
Did anybody grab my water bottle? Because it had, like, the one with the hair tie? I didn't grab any.
I'll go back and get it.
Erica, during the challenge, I kept seeing something in her pocket, and she was fidgeting with it. Then I got really nervous, and I told Sarah to look. So as soon as we got back to camp, I asked her, hey, what's that in your pocket?
Erica, what's in your back right pocket?
Chapstick, do you need it?
Yeah.
I get, like, really dehydrated.
It's chicken soup.
Oh my god, that's really what it's called.
Yeah, you're the one with all the poop and pizza.
I was hoping you had it, because I saw you, like, put it in, and I was like, I wasn't sure if it was, I don't know. So I was like, okay, I don't have to worry. I don't think she has an idol. So then she went away. So me and Sarah went and talked, and we agreed 4 votes Connor, or 3 votes Connor, he's gone.
Yeah. It's just done, and she and Kaya knows. She knows.
I told Sarah, take Connor to talk while we go through his stuff. We went in the tent, and there was no sign of anything. So I'm 90% sure that it should be Connor going home, but after last tribal council, I never, ever, ever feel safe.
Okay.
Shit. Those are my 2 closest allies. Connor wants Lindsay out, and Lindsay will do anything to get anybody out. So if I can pull Connor to vote out Sarah, then it's fine. But I don't know if Connor's going to go for it. because I don't think it's ideal for his game to keep Lindsay around.
I have to sit down and like calm myself down enough to sit and work through like the different numbers. I just don't feel like I have enough time, and I'm just like, okay, if like I just gotta like sit there and figure out where I think the votes might go. Okay, I should use this. Getting more bites in my arm. Okay, I've been here a million times. There's not very many people left, and so it's kind of like eeny, meeny, miny, moe, and I feel like I might be the moe right now and about to go home. Okay, I feel so stupid now. Well, I think that helps me a lot, and okay, I gotta do my idle shot here. Put it on. Okay, I feel so much better. I am almost for sure gonna play this tonight because I do feel like so scared, and I feel like, okay, I'm good. Like all of a sudden there's all this power, but I don't have all this time to think about it, and like I definitely am just gonna use it to, otherwise it's gonna stick in my head too much. So I'm just gonna use it tonight and be done with it. Now the idol.
Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know she said
She said it last minute, like we were going.
Well, that's, I mean,
It was just
props to her.
It was too late to change.
Yeah.
Erica approached me like right at the entrance of camp, and she's like, "Sarah is gunning for you," and she was genuinely concerned that they weren't going to be able to salvage me. And so I just came up with like this stupid harebrained idea where I would take the lid off a freaking mason jar, shove it in my pocket, and pretend it was an idol.
I see this bulge in Sarah's pocket, and she always carries her old buff in there, but it's way bigger this time, and like it's extremely obvious to me that the idol is in there, and now I have to make a decision between Connor and Lindsay. I can't remember the last plan I told Lindsay at this point. I can't remember what I said I was gonna do. I know that Erica and Connor are voting together. I know that Sarah is voting for Connor. Yeah, so it's a very complicated scenario, and I need 3 votes in an hour to make sure that I am in the final 3.
We'll now bring in the members of our jury. Fawn, Kitty, Emma, and Satu voted out at the last tribal council. Cascadia, almost at the final 4 and things are self-destructing. Lindsay,
Yeah.
you worried about going home?
Always.
Alright, what's going on?
You never know. You hear all these different stories, and you just hope the stories that you're hearing is the truthful ones. And there's not a lot of wiggle room, so you kind of just have to put your faith in the people that you think will, do the most good, or not stab you in the back.
Everybody agrees with that? Okay, so Connor, who have you been putting your faith in this entire time? Because somehow everybody wants to stab you in the back, but you never get stabbed in the back.
It's a weird phenomenon, the more people talk to me, the more options I seem to suddenly stumble into. So, I mean, who have I been working with all along? There's really no one. Like, it's been like whoever can pick up Connor and tell him where to go. So
you're just a lone game. Well, and Connor, let me ask you. I would say that, like, upon meeting you and upon knowing you, and even, like, this hasn't changed my perception of you, you would think that intelligent man like you'd be a strategic mastermind.
Yes.
But what is it about playing the game that you're playing that actually makes it a valid game?
Sorry, what?
Well, you said, I don't mean not strategic, but I mean like masterminding, manipulating, organizing blindsides, being the head of things. What is it about the game that you're currently playing that's underestimated as compared to games that are more aggressive?
I think what's underestimated about my game in particular is just, I would say, the scrappiness. Like, despite however many things I may screw up or things that, like, I unintentionally fall into, like, I still fight. So there's something to be said for that. I'm in the final 5. So.
And you voted with practically pretty much everybody in this entire game at some point because of how often power changes in this game. Erica, do you feel like you would have gone home if you didn't have that necklace?
Yes, quite possibly.
Really? And so how does it feel being here right now, guaranteed a spot in the Survivor Washington Orting finale?
It feels amazing. It feels amazing to be able to be here for one more round with everyone playing the game.
And so, Sarah, when a target like that shifts, where and how was that decided where their place was going to come from?
Who said a target shifted?
Well, Erica feels like she was going to be...
Yeah, we all feel that.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And again, like, okay, Sarah, I'm baffled because I don't think I've ever seen in Survivor the fact that you guys are all so close with one another makes a season more interesting, because it's not that you all hate each other and want each other out, it's that you like each other so much that you don't know what to do, and so the craziest things end up happening.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Why is that?
Yeah.
Because we all have been getting along, and like the whole time, everybody's been getting along. And that just, it makes it really hard to figure out, like, emotional, logical, how those intertwine and what you can do. And it's hard to see steps ahead when you've got so many people playing the game. So many really good people playing the game together.
Kaya, so in this world of crazy strategy, how does one stay alive?
I don't know.
Because you 5 have done it better than the other 5 in the merge, and by extension the other 11 in this game. Clearly you guys have something that nobody else does, and there's not a solid alliance. It's not like you 5, we've seen so many different alliances, so many different power shifts in this game. You 5 have stuck it out to the end. Is it just blind luck, Kaya?
I think luck has a lot to do with it. I think it's about putting your trust into people that you really believe in. And proving it to each other.
Are you guys anxious right now?
Very.
Do you want to just get to the vote?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna cut this short. Let's get to the vote. Lindsay, you're up.
Okay.
Nice try last time. Sorry.
No, there's just like, I know, but like, because you were so nervous about that, it makes me feel like I'm in trouble. That you were so nervous that I couldn't have had this freaking buffer time. I get the entire freaking time. I tried to get out.
Go ahead. This is not at all what I want to happen. This is where we're at. I'm so sorry. You're the best.
I'll go tally the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now is the final time you may do so.
I'd like to play that for myself.
Thank you, Sarah. The rules of Survivor state that if a hidden immunity idol is played, any votes cast towards the person playing it will not count, and the person with the second highest number of votes will be sent home. This is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast towards Sarah will not count. I'll read the votes. First vote, Connor. Lindsay, 1 vote Connor, 1 vote Lindsay. Connor, 2 votes Connor, 1 vote Lindsay. Lindsay, we're tied. 2 votes Lindsay, 2 votes Connor, 1 vote left. Twelfth person voted out, and the 5th member of our jury, Lindsay. Lindsay, that's 3. That's enough. You need to bring me your torch.
Sorry.
Lindsay, tribe is spoken.
Adios, motherfuckers. Good luck.
Well, you guys never cease to surprise me. Things happen, tides change, all in just minutes. Congratulations on making the finale of Survivor Washington Orting. Grab your torches, head back to camp. I'll see you at your next community challenge.
So I'm out. We got really close. I think Kaya screwed this up because she got Sarah super paranoid and tried to get her out, and instead it cost me my game. I'm going to take it as a sign of respect because I think that means they thought of me as a threat. I'm rooting for Kaya. I don't know if she's going to be able to make it, but if she doesn't make it, then I'm rooting for you, Sarah, even though you screwed me over. I hope I had a lot of fun, and I would love to do it again sometime.
We hope you've enjoyed this season so far, and make sure to join us this Saturday, November 18th, for the finale and reunion show of Survivor Washington Orting. And before then, check our description below to vote for your Survivor Washington Player of the Season. We'll see you Saturday.